Okay, and the algebra questions now. But first, let's start it with inequalities. And here one part of algebra now. Now, question way back 2015. Okay, 2015, and we have two questions way on inequalities. Or say, a year 2015. I'm correct reference no. A year 2015. Yeah, 2015 June. Okay, June 2015. Now we have theory questions na solve 2A. Or say, solve the inequality. Solve the inequality. 4 plus 3 over 4 into brackets x plus 2 brackets close less than or equal to 3 over 8x plus 1. All right, see, question now, 2015 question, no? Second question, like theory, no? Say, if I say solve inequality be 4 plus 3 over 4 into bracket x plus 2 brackets close. Now we are less than or equal to 3 over 8x plus 1. Any of my question be say, say solve over there now. What me as always that inequality way. Now a very simple. Say the name about inequality. No, they actually anytime I want inequality, and what inequality of this sort. Because of this sort, I may share inequality about a fraction in the womb. If you want a fraction in him cry, ebi a week, I will 4 8 in the crampo or ebi a sansosa. Say fraction in him, the way to now be and say, who do portion now number no open now the number now outside now multiply like we expanding it straight away now when ya. Okay, inequality the solutions and the equations you pay. The only difference we may addition fin no. That's the only thing. In the principle they solve linear equations no and one inequality. And then they say ubenya equation and inequality na fraction womb. That's a fraction more than 1 now. I dare so you say look for the LCM, per the LCM of the denominators ni me no. Okay, some numbers we need share here one per the LCM. And your fractions me per almost LCM. Now face that LCM no, what they multiply each of the terms. Okay? Kai, we did a review. Okay, so the LCM of 4 and 8, then the least common multiple of 4, 8. The smallest number, I need to come 8. So you take 8, now the 8 and multiply terms. Now, I mean, Chad has say, one say, you didn't can't. What the Unima say, Urefi, and answer Unima, Pacho share your original videos, no. I wore your site, no, so now fact we know no equations and casa. Your church will be able to come ho equations and casa to was in a study, and our inequalities to was in a study. But because we have past question review, many can hook a crabama, what me at ya say. The HN said, anytime I hear what equation and inequality of this sort, no, terms do a woman no age na the number of parts are separated by plus or minus. But what I say, it is a plus and minus equals to a separated terms are a child the number of terms that you have. In the one say 4 no between 4 and the next one plus HM. Now I call this side 3 over 8x not plus HM. Into a term we have 4 way and a way. But what I say I dare share bracket ma a one term. Okay? Into way a one term, way another, and a way see another. Sana, you have to say check. It is a pick the LCM of the denominators, no. That's an old multiplier. Over multiply according to the number of terms they will. Into when I want to 1, 2, 3, 4 terms, no. All the LCM multiplying 4 times. But what I say? All right, in the end, you remember 4 and 8, the LCM then 8. In the way you use 8 now what I say no. So 8 times 4, I'm saying, 32. But what I say? Now what over hand 8 multiply one function as I say. Okay? 8 multiply way na. 8 multiply way na. Today now be all the 4 no be divided. All the 4 no be track 8 ni mo. So 4 into 8 no 2. Now 2 no multiply 3 no when you 6. But what I say? Akwa it say 8 no ever be multiply the whole thing. I will say 8 or multiply 3 over 4 s plus 2 as a children no. But what I say? 84 we no nobody can try 8 anymore. Now amount 2, not 2 now multiply 3 when you 6. But what I say? In terms of amount 6 into brackets x plus 2 has say now less than or equal sign number. Now phase 1 multiply has by 8. 8 in between the same thing. Into you have 3x. But you talk more. Good. Now phase 1 so that multiply 8. Into what we say plus 8 to her. Where we? But what you say? You are done. Where we? So you just go ahead and expand. Over expanding and can normal equations now. Into your monitor. Into have 32 plus 6x plus 6 times 2 is 12. Okay? Less than, now we are saying 3x plus 8. Into say Juma. Nice. Into a fair young gather 32 no be can we home. Ubenya say. Only 32 can Ubenya say 44. What you say? Not 3 number. 3x number. Any friend say grouping like terms, no. Or more sending in our monko fako. Into be x going in our x putting in alcohol. Dear any x and so non so edge na fako. Into 3x number. Whatever say now we know about 6 minus 3x into 1 3x for less than or equal to okay 8 in there or 10. So we have 8 here waiting. Now we know about 32 plus 12. That's going to give you 44. Okay, so we have 8 minus 44. So we have 3x less than or equal to what is 8 minus 44? 8 minus 44. Everyone saying. Everyone minus 36. And yes, sir. So, when you have 3x less than or equal to minus 36, now I'm out saying, your x is going to be less than minus 9. Okay? 12. Yeah. Set 36 divided by minus 12. Okay. So I thought so x is less than or equal to minus 12. Okay. Okay, now we see first question November 2016. First question A, question 1A. That is theory question 1A. Or say solve 3x plus 1 all over 4 minus 3 plus 4x all over 3 less than or equal to 1. Okay, into yenshe we know so. We are 2016 question 1. Sena yadinka ashu wahano. Or say we want to solve. Okay, we want to solve 3x plus 1 all over 4 minus 3 plus 4x all over 3 less than or equal to 1. Okay. Now question we about here question 1 November 2016. All right. Yeah, how to deal with that. Okay, see the same thing, inequality. And no we a less than sign, no, say this here. What do we do? We see more than one equation, like more than one fraction, actually. More than one fraction. 3x plus 4, 3x plus 1 all over 4 away. Today na yaka. You should say anytime we equation and inequality. Make equation inequality because the same thing. Equation there kahani be equal sign precope, but inequality no less than equal sign about. Into principles they be solve equations no. The same principle they be use to solve an inequality. And I shall say anytime I will equation fraction here more than 1 no. Look for the denominator of the two fractions per the LCM of the denominators, okay, of the LCM of the two denominators no. Numbers na share no. Any different denominator no. Per LCM, almost come multiple. Now a bra when your LCM ne we no. Share the number of times a woman never multiply 10 biya. Okay? Alright. It's way 3x plus 1 over 4, 1 term. 3 plus 4x over 3, 1 term. And I will say 1 term. Into you use LCM no 3 times. Because you have 3 times. Pacho, what you say? Okay. You into the LCM of 4 and 3 12. Almost come multiple no. Into the 12 multiply 10 way. Okay, into the into 4 way, okay, 3x plus 1 all over 4, no, way, yeah, the 12 and then multiply, no. Now what about 3 plus 4x all over 3, also all the 12 and then multiply, no, less than, now 1 times 12, you're trying to 12 straight away, okay, near we, Tiafe, young coso, 4 no be 12 no say, no one 3 or okay. 3x plus 1 na fe 3 na twa we mu okay 3 ni twam wo hono ma wo abenya 4 nti we twa minus 4 na wa ha 3 plus 4x less than or equal to 12 if I try ma men ka bibi wo ha sei na mo nhye no so exam we ta confuse what am ta ye mistake pa no tie nie pa ene say once that minus we hwe bia hye ase no se uko question we exam no mu na se yen to bracket a tio yen to bracket na se minus hye fifi yen to bracket ba who minus a the kira say minus no on affected term na nkasa at the very beginning but what I say minus ni nyan kan de wo ho no do you get it into obi won ma or we kia odu ana nka ha na ye 4 na wako change ha no de wa ye ho no minus to WASSCE enye sa na kire enti always look out for the bracket first oh ya the bracket be hye ho na afi no wo do number na be hye enim se ne ma ye nui ha one ye careful na unya ede number ne kokko hye enim ho no ma one hwa wo multiply we be fi say e was all negative ni wuram are you okay ha nti minus we say ni ye 4 omunyina nti to WASSCE nti na ye de bracket na de aba be hye ko sa okay ti de bia de bracket ni hye ho a be boa bo mo de so be ni sa most time any time we hu negative no esa mistake bi ama we chan neat okay nti ye expand ha nti 3 times 3 is 9 x now we nya 3 times 1 we nya 3 wa ha now we work minus 12 what you say minus times we want say minus 16x less than or equal to 12 what you want who see no now you kama into yen resolve ho then now we nya unya 9x minus 6 now we nya minus 5 okay minus 5x into as I adwuma now we nya 3 minus 12 the 3 minus 12 no o de no so be call the other side 3 minus 12 amount minus 9 and yes sir 3 minus 12 minus 9 now the minus 9 na call the other side what the minus 9 call aba kunya 21 because we could see to be less than this less than or equal to 12 okay now 3 minus 11 12 na ka say we nyam negative 9 no negative 9 kwa plus 9 we the munim that down JSS okay so we're going to have minus 5x less than or equal to what is 12 plus 9 amount 21 but what I say how na ya na inequalities ni equation a difference room ebra will divide inequalities anytime we divide by negative number bia na so change sign no and na inequalities here sonko we divide by negative per e o say sign no say hwe say ya e say dan na hwe say ehwe say and now divide by negative per dan no na enhwe say but you ma cho share book no ho ba bi na akwa ze ma kwa yes mistake no ho what you say anya side anka inequalities ni equations there call the all say solve back no say the same thing the real difference is ebra what do the point say we divide am a variable na gina alone no say negative na divide there remember to change the sign so that it looks the other way okay inti ha say no we divide per ebe dane okay so your x is going to be greater than or equal to what 21 over 5 ebra the negative na there e kan ho but what I say into November question na 2 year no say na e there you solve no now you share the other question about 2017 no and also so na ye of deck question 5a or say solve x over 3 minus 1 over 4 all into brackets x plus 2 brackets close greater than 3x minus 2 whole number 1 over 5 okay into yan share 2017 question yeah show how you see question 5a theory question 5a now I'll say let's solve yan share let's solve x over 3 okay minus 1 over 4 into brackets x plus 2 more close to greater than 3x minus 2 whole number 1 over 5 all right the question is saying it here all right so what do we do All right, pretty simple. Now, we'll see another inequality, the same thing. Like, but what shall I? Now, one will say higher fraction over 3, 1 over 4. But one will say mixed fraction. Here, equation. You have mixed fraction and solve equation. For this side into team. Anytime we question be I say audio question like equation and now inequality. Mixed fraction. Make a mixed fraction. May say one like big number, not fraction, it will be attached into a 2 whole number 1 over 5. You have find solve equation. It was also changing to an improper fraction. And then they say, Sesano, my intimate call fraction, it be worse than be form. And if an improper fraction. What you are saying? The NFS and so we are the ocean and so. It was all convert here. Send a 2 times 5, man, 10. Now the way I can when you're 11. Tell me 11 over 5. The can you answer? X over 3 minus 1 over 4 into brackets x plus 2 greater than 3x minus 11 over 5. But what you say? You say what you say. Now, they say how many fractions? Miensa x over 3, 1 over 4, and a 1 over 5. Into sa nkofu we see. Omo else here there. Kai principle they say anytime I work equation fraction here more than 1. Share denominators and look for the LCM of all the denominators. Into 3, 4, and a 5. Omo LCM. Number, the minimum number 3, 4, and 5 it may come straight away. Then maybe when my chairman say we multiply and I'm sure say most of you also know. So you can use that. Into 3 times 4, 12. 12 times 5 is saying 60. And yes, sir. So you can decide to use an LCM of 60 to work. Who uses 60? It me wow. And I didn't say always no. My wife didn't cost to say term saying I'm going to x over 3, 1 term. We say so 1 term. 3x minus 11 over 5. Okay. The idea of terms and say confuse who are. If I talk on your website, your video be specifically, and also your tree version and English version. No? It won't be out PBR. You can just go and look at the video. You explain it extensively. Adia, your man who say we a term, we a 1 term, we a 2 term, we a 3 terms. It me can say honey brew and this one, and you just go and watch that video now and be watching that aspect. You can still come back to it. But channel to say 1, 2, 3, 4 times or in the LCM, we will use the LCM 4 times. Patch what you say. Say the name that no. Yemfa LCM no, emfa fem. 4 times. To for x over 3 na, the LCM no, 69 you use because 3 times 4, 12, 12 times 5 is 60. We use 60. The 60 will multiply away. Okay, now the 60 multiply her. Now they multiply her. Now they multiply by her. Chances so who's in the chrono because so now what's the question say credit to be given for what? A orderly presentation of material and clarity of expression. The way they tran who say now be here at Tronafa. If you wait to match x over 3 or hasi, okay? Now the system be sha. But I say me change my person who intina here straight away no. Just don't get me wrong, okay? All right, inti yam fan is 3 be track system saying when you 20 times x, and more 20x. Just say ejuma. Okay, now 4 net track system saying 15. 2 minus 15 into bracket x plus 2 what has it greater than okay now 3 I multiply 60 3 times 6 is 18 2 180 okay now we so 5 I multiply 60 we have 12 okay we have 12 into 11 times 12 remember 121 watch what I say now what to boss no so we be neatly into 20x minus 15x. Okay, now minus a room 30 greater than okay 180x minus 121. Watch what I say. Now what simplify no comma. With the major amount. It's most simplify now find the value of x but send it at one number but it's very simple. So just try and simplify. Into and answer for the x in one side, okay? So 20 minus x amount 5x. Now the way number now minus 170. Then you take the x there, then you just simplify. We understand how x no straight away. Into 2017 question 5a no san here solve no. I how be there. Are we okay? The message of channel one say anytime we mix fraction no change the code improper fraction. and sana when you share the LCM now they are solved. A backward exam one, that's what you're going to be tested on for the inequality. It's 2017 question on this hand between the pem. Nya can there, but you want to bit to us now with the solutions and send a money so then you. Okay, now we see November 2018 question 1A or say solve half into brackets 4x minus 6 brackets close minus 1/3 brackets will be 5 minus 4x greater than or equal to 8. Okay, into we November 2018 question 1A and also another inequality be or half into brackets 4x minus 6 minus 1/3 5 minus 4x greater than or equal to 8. Indeed, we should be what's all the yenshe ha. It again the number of fractions you won't say 2 fractions back half back 3 denominator saying will be back denominator 2 back so 3. So what's the LCM of 2 and 3? 6. Indeed, over first 6. Now if you watch the number of terms they use to multiply. We are 1 term, one other term, and then another term, or 3 terms. In the LCM, we use how many times? 3 times. But what you say, each of them you multiply by 6. The M for we, now you multiply by 6. You multiply way by 6, what will happen? I saw this 6 and multiply her. 2 will be term, 1 and 3 was, I see. Now I have 4x minus 6. See. Now we multiply by 6. We will term 1 and 2 her. Then you have 5 minus 4x. Okay. So we just try and expand. So we have 12x minus 18 minus 10. Now we have plus 8x. Sorry, we will multiply by 6. It's 8. 6 times, we have 48. So we have 48. Okay, so you just add this. What's 12x plus 8x? So we have 20x. When you have 20x, okay? Now when you have minus 18 minus 10, and one minus 28. Now we now have 48. Okay? So it makes it easier for you to solve that there. Into all the 20x now. Now we now greater than 48 plus 28. Now I simplify. Into the obinyano, you just divide by 20. Then you will simplify it. Are you okay with that? If you M one more time, you look for the LCM of 2 and 3 and 8 denominators. Say, one who LCM I feel now they are more each of the LCM now I multiply functions now we are into 6 we multiply her. 2 be 1 and 3. Now 4 minus 6 no so abem. Now we need 1 and minus 2. No so abem. Now if 6 now can multiply 8 no. 6 times 8 is 48. What you want to say? It's 48. Now you expand it. 3, 4, 12, 18, minus 10, plus 8x greater than 48. Okay? So you have 12x minus 18 minus 10 plus that. Okay? The minus 18 minus 10 minus 28. Now we need to amount 48. You just take it there, you go and add. No, you have 20x. Because 12x plus 8 amount 20. 20x is greater than or equal to 48 plus 28. Now why in a comma. In the linear inequalities near there, any equations there, the only difference is the sign. No? And it be objectives maybe on your catch or say be represented on a number line. How number is apart from that there, any problem there. So far, no, within the period that year comes from 2015 to 2019, questions are a 2-year on inequalities. No, the last one and I solve a hano. Say, what I say? Okay.